Hey, today I'm going to be talking about how to get a good tone out of your viola. For starters, I feel like tone really starts from your bow hold and can go all the way up to your shoulder in your bow arm. And I feel like if you're getting a strained tone or a crunchy tone, it's because you're tight up here and then you're coming at the instrument from above, when in reality, it comes from gravity. It comes from our arm hanging and pulling the sound instead of pushing the sound. And so a bow hold should look like this, and I'll have another video on a proper bow hold, but everything should be curved and rounded, including the thumb on the inside, and your wrist is never up like this. It's always down, and one of my teachers used to say it's almost like a monkey hanging on a branch, and then your thumb just comes and slides in, pinky's on top. And so if you can think about your tone coming from gravity, one thing I like to do is practice scales, really long notes. I'll try to fit in this frame so you can see how my arm hangs. My shoulder is completely relaxed and everything is just hanging. Also, in order to keep your tone consistent, you want to think of distributing your bow evenly. So I was thinking in my head 1, 2, 3, 4 beats, and so the first, it's hard to see in this screen, the first beat should be about 1/4 of the bow. By the time I'm done with my second beat, I should be halfway done with the bow. Third beat, fourth beat, and you want to utilize, when practicing this, frog to tip all the way the whole time. So I'm going to come down from my scale, my C major scale, and I want you to watch my bow and how I'm gently turning it, but I'm also trying to distribute it properly, the length of the bow. Exercise of just playing a 1 or 2 octave scale with long tones in your arm hanging, a relaxed bow hold, relaxed shoulder. It can be easier said than done, but that is absolutely key to having a really good tone on the viola. And then distributing your notes evenly, and then the beats evenly, and then when you see these things in a piece of music, then it's a lot easier to implement it if you practiced it slowly within a scale. The other thing that that helps is knowing how to change bow strokes without it jerking, or to have a consistent sound. And again, it comes down to having a relaxed hand that can do this. So this is a really good exercise. You push your fingers forward and pull them back in, so you have that elastic feeling with your fingers. So when you're coming up, your fingers might be, I'm still not attacking it from this way. I'm hanging still, but my fingers might be leaning this way a little bit. But when I get up here, you're gonna see me curve them this way. So it's this elastic bow exercise. And honestly, if scales are too complicated and messing you up, it's perfectly acceptable to practice all of this on just an open string. C is really nice because it's so full sounding that you can really hear the potential of really good tone. So those are the basics. Obviously there's probably much more to it than just what I've said in these last couple minutes, but if I think of some other ways to address tone on a viola, I will add another video. But that in and of itself is just really just the foundation for good tone, constant tone, consistent tone.